Mishpanshinkwa Ushteshpa Omenewan. Big cubo to all my raza and all my gente. You know, some people got a little offended because I'm uplifting only my people. So from now on, everyone's welcome. I'm not gonna trip like that because that at the end of the day is very wrong. And due to this video right now that we're gonna make, it's us against corruption. Us against bad cops the legal way. You can't be over there breaking the law trying to fight the system. It don't work like that. If you break the law trying to beat the system, my boy, you're gonna lose. I'm gonna lose, and that's not what's gonna happen. So what we are gonna do is read up, sharpen up, refine our gift of knowledge. There's a fountain of knowledge out there, and you could just get a hold of it, educate yourself, and you will be worth 1,000 times more. If you know the law, if you know how to beat the system legally, instead of hurting yourself, fighting the system, and you're gonna lose. So check this out. Corruption. What do I think about corruption? What do I think about crooked pigs? Is there good cops out there? Hell yeah. There's good cops out there, my boy. I'm not gonna lie. Matter of fact, I met a couple good cops. Like in county jail, they weren't allowed to pass anything to us at all. We were in maximum security. You can't even really fish under the doors, nothing, because it's so strict right there, right? So there was a couple cops that will get there, you know, periodically and pass food. You know, you're hungry, the homie has food, he wants to look out for you, you know. And there would be a couple cops, I'm not gonna mention their names, but they would pull through, my boy, and shoot some comida from south to south, from another section to another section. And I didn't see that much cops doing that many, but there was a couple that did, and you know, I'm forever grateful for those that took the time to accommodate us. Now, that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about the crooked ass pigs, the crooked ass gangs in the police department. And with that being said, check this out, my boy. I'm gonna tell you from experience. Cops lie all the time. There's been scandals. There's been cases overturned. There's been all kinds of drama with the police department, agency, whatnot. So check this out. So I'm about to I get arrested, homie, right? I get arrested. I'm in the car trying to meet up with some food. You know, I have a cuete. The homie got crazy with me on the phone. They have a wiretap on me. Operation Wicked Hand, Google it. They have a wiretap on me. The homie gets crazy. I have a cuete, and I want to go meet up with the homie because he's over here talking loud. So I tell him, check it out. Meet me in person. And the juras are listening to the whole conversation, right? So an unmarked car gets behind me. He tells me to step out. He's wearing regular ropa. I step out. He puts one of my hands behind my head. He starts patting me down, but I have the burner, the trueno, the cuete, the almighty fusca on my waist. So I can't let him search me, dog, because it's a done deal for me, right? So when he reaches to put the other hand like this, I just let go and start running. Boom, boom, boom. I start running and I throw the cuete. For some reason, my boy, he didn't chase me. So I was like, what the hell? And I didn't hear no cuetazos. So at that point, I was like, what's going on? You know, like, this fool is, he has an unmarked car. He's not wearing Jura clothing. And at the same time, he's not shooting. He just seen the gun. I just threw the gun. So I'm running, bro, and I'm about to cross the street, right? It's called Vineyard in Oxnard. And I see another Charger, right? So I make eye contact with that fool. It's unmarked car, civilian, driving the carro. And I make eye contact and I start trying to cross the street. I try to run. I said, you know what? I gotta wait. I'm already thinking of what I'm gonna do tonight. And he fucking pretty much hits me. I land on the windshield. I land on the floor after that when he pressed the brakes. The other fool comes. He tastes me. That fool that was driving the car was a sergeant. He gets off, starts beating the shit out of me, fucking hitting me. The other fool still tasting me. Stop resisting! Stop resisting! But how can I resist? How can I resist after they just hit me with their car? Hit me with their car, taste me, beat me up, and then taste me again. If you ever been tased, it's a very unpleasant feeling, and you know that it hurts, and you know that you can't move. It immobilizes your body. And they're still yelling at me. Stop resisting! And I'm like, I'm not resisting. So they beat me up a little bit more, and they take me to the hospital. They take me to county jail. A couple months later, they hit me with a life case. I'm fighting the case. Well, while I'm fighting the case, I file a lawsuit. Why? Because on the police report, they falsified it. They said that when I was running and they hit me with the car, I had a gun in my hand. That's a lie. If I would have had a gun in my hand while I was running, the cop behind me would have shot me. He would have shot me, my boy. On everything I love, that fool would have plugged me right then and there, got away with it, and everything would have been good. He would have been bragging rights. Oh yeah, you just shot that one fool from El Rio. Who does her trigger happy, my boy? If I would have had the cuete in my hand, I would have died. But I didn't. As soon as I grabbed the cuete, as soon as I let it go, it went flying. Yes, it did. So by the time that fool hit me with the car, I don't have nothing on me. He lied on the report. The other Hura lies on the report. And there's just a bunch of conspiracies going on with all those Huras lying. They had illegal wiretaps. They were using that Stingray operation, but I'm not going to get too much into that because I'm going to make another episode on that alone. So I filed a lawsuit, and due to the fact that I was fighting a live case, I couldn't go all the way because they wanted me to talk about the case, and I was fighting a live case, so I couldn't divulge too much information about my arrest because I had co-defendants and that would have affected their case. So I had to drop the lawsuit. I had to drop it. But what did I learn during the lawsuit, during my case, during my live case, is that the Huras lie, my boy. They lie. They help each other. They get each other's back. They falsify reports. They falsify evidence. And with that being said, that's a crooked system because the Huras, homie, they're there to protect the community at large. They're there to protect everyone in the community at large. Just because you're a criminal doesn't mean that they could go and lie on the stand. Lie on the police report. Use crooked tactics. Like, that's how they break people, you know? They break a lot of people, my boy. And with that being said, what do you guys think? How is your community? Is there crooked pigs in your community? Are all the cops good? Are all the cops bad? Is there 50-50? 90-10? What is it? It's up to you to educate yourself. Learn about the law. If you're on probation, parole, get out probation and parole and start filing lawsuits. If they're harassing people, you gotta file a lawsuit. Don't go fighting them. Don't go doing anything like that. Just do the right thing. Educate yourself. File lawsuits. And that's the only way you're gonna make it better for your people. I'm planning on doing that because they harass me a lot. However, I'm still on high control parole, GPS, gang member caseload, and I can't really do much because I'm still on parole. Once I get off parole, baby, oh, you don't even know what I'm going to do when I get off parole. I'm going to be filing a lot of lawsuits. So please, to all the pigs that are watching this, if you're going to be harassing me, please keep on doing it. After I get off parole, that's the best time to harass me. Let me build my case. Let me record you being crooked. And I will be filing a lawsuit. So, all my brothers and sisters, stay positive. Educate yourself. Have a good one. And with that being said, vámonos más a rato. Chazo Kamati y muchas gracias.